Okay, we're back from lunch, and lucked out. I found somebody, a local shop, who was willing to take apart this overdrive housing for me. Here are the snap rings that come out of it. This is the thing that has that monster spring in it, so it kind of fell apart, but I'm going to try to put it back the way he had it, because there's a clutch in there also. There's that spring. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. There's that big spring that I did not want to mess with, the spring. So, okay. Okay. Let me just lift that out. Lift the spring out. And there's nothing but gears in there. And we could clean them. Let's have a look at this overdrive clutch. And the overdrive I was not having any problems with. So I'm assuming that all of these parts are going to be clean, and they really are. They're all very clean. Very clean. Like sickeningly clean. Okay, maybe not sickening. But yeah, all these clutch parts are all nice and clean. I mean, I'm going to replace them anyway, but I just like looking at them so I can, know what the status of the thing is. Looks good to me. Okay. Oh. Thrust washer. Okay, I did want to have a look at the oil pump while it was out. So I took the bolts out. This is the thing that we needed, those two bolts to kind of bang it out of there. So I don't know how hard this is going to be. Oh, those things come out pretty easily. Okay, that's good. So I'm just going to check the inner clearance of the pump, which I believe is in here somewhere. And I'm going to call it good. I don't want to mess with that too much, because if the clearances look good, I'm going to leave it alone. Okay? So I'll just take out these bolts one at a time. And then really the only thing left is reassembly. Oh, I think that's going to come off of there. So let me so the only tools we got to buy for reassembly, I'm probably going to get a set of seal drivers, primarily because I've never got them before. I want my own set. Okay. So there's the pump housing. There's the, I guess, input shaft of this thing. And the manual gives clearances. Clearances, let me see what you can see. The manual gives clearances between here and here, and across the face. So at the teeth of the pump, the clearance is 0.002 to 0.007. So I'm going to get my feeler gauge here, and if it's past 0.007, then we know the pump is no good. Actually it's 0.075, but I don't have a 0.0075. I have 0.00, I have a 0.008, and I have a 0.006. I do have a 0.007, okay? So here's a 7/1000 feeler gauge Okay, and I'm just going to insert it, and I cannot get that gauge in there. That is a very tight fit. Let me see what I can get in there. So that tells me that this pump is probably okay. Here is a 0.002. I got 0.005, 0.002. There's 005. Can't get it in. Here's 0.002. 0.002 might go in. 0015 is the smallest I've got. That's like razor thin. Okay, the 0.0015 goes in. Okay, so we know it's, at least as far as this dimension, it's well within spec. Now there's another dimension that we got to check for this type of pump. I believe this type of pump is called a gear rotor pump. And outer gear to body face is about 0.0004 to 0.002. Yeah, and that takes a pretty calibrated straight edge. I mean, you put a straight edge across here, these 2 points, and you measure from the straight edge to here, and then, I don't know, maybe there's another measurement you got to take. But in any case, if this dimension is so good, I'm going to think that the rest of the dimensions are probably okay, and this pump is probably all right. You know, it feels good, it feels nice and smooth. So I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to say that pump is okay. I mean, I'm not feeling any differences there, so I'm going to call it good. Okay, I'm going to put it back together. So how the hell does this work? That just goes on there. Really? That's it? I guess that's it. Okay, I think. There. Let's do something. Not bad, huh? So this plate, let me see, does it go on only one way? Doesn't go on that way. Doesn't go on that way. No. 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 I'm just rotating this around, seeing what. There's only one position that all these holes line up. And it's actually that one. Let me check the other way though. Okay, nothing. That comes pretty close, but there's still holes that do not line up. Okay, so there's only one position where all these holes line up, and that's that. Okay? So we're going to go ahead and put this back together. There may be some seals in there that I need to replace. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I'm pretty far ahead of myself now. I don't want to get too far. So we'll just throw this back together. I think the pump is alright. I don't see how it could possibly be too bad. So the good news, the very good news is there's no damage to hard parts. Meaning I don't have to replace shafts or brackets or anything like that. This is simply just going to be a soft part rebuild. Just replacing all the wear items in there. That's pretty much it. Okay. Oops. You still? Yeah, we're still good. Alright. My hands are pretty slippery right now from all this oil. Excuse me, transmission fluid. this whole process has been somewhat fascinating. Let me just seat these here. I've learned a lot already. Okay, I already got the rest of those. So, alright, there's the pump. Anyhow, who cares? Alright, well that's it for now. Thanks for watching.